Friday, everybody. We're here a little late, but we made it. We are going to chime in and get right into it. I'm excited because after we finish the last episode of this, the last chapter of this book, we'll be going into emotional intelligence and self-care. So we're going to combine the two because it's very important in this time and in this season. I am seeing and experiencing a lot working with people, talking to people, and also, my personal life. We really need both of those. Um, we see prices going up. Everybody is looking for that next opportunity to have enough money to do what they got to do and to survive. You know what I'm saying? It's about survival and different areas of life, whatever that looks like to you. Nobody can gauge that or judge that but you. But, we want to do more than just survive. We want to thrive. And that is what a New Woman Zero Eight channel is about, living life with spirit. So we are not only just surviving, we're thriving, we're growing, we're flourishing. I will always speak that into your life no matter what's going on. And daily, something we can never get away from is the trauma and the chaos and the tragedy in different places of the world at different times, at different moments. And some of us will be affected by these things. But those days when you have that opportunity to experience the sunshine, y'all, this is coming from my spirit. Experience the sunshine, being those days that you're able to say, I feel good in my body today. I feel good in my mind today. Yes, I didn't get to do XYZ, but just having that grateful heart. I have that on my being grateful, okay? Being grateful, knowing that you're blessed. I got this on my table. Knowing that you have an opportunity to make things right. And so we go with it with the highs and the lows. And so this is why I love what I do. And forgive me if I get emotional. There's just a lot going on. This is why I love what I do. I can be proactive instead of reactive. That's something I always say. We know things will happen that are out of our control. But I believe that if we stay focused, we can live a safe, harmonious, and prosperous life. I just believe that. And you may say, Queen, that's not fair. Because people go through things. Why? You know what I'm saying? But if you're tapped into spirit, why the hell not? Just like they did in the Bible when they put that blood over the door. That spirit that came through to kill all the firstborn male children? They did a ritual. They put the blood over the doorpost so that the spirit of death will pass over their house. And people say, oh, that's so unfair. How can you say that? But those that have an ear to hear, it's not like people don't know. It's not like people don't know about what I do and the candles. But everybody has the choice of which way they want to go. I choose this path because this path works for me. I want to apply the blood over my doorpost. I want to, hey sis, I want to do things that will protect me spiritually. I want to do things that will protect me mentally. This is the life I want. And I can gauge the two. Because I've been on this side, I've been on that side, and see, that's why we talk about balance. A lot of people don't know about balance. You have to balance. Do your checks and balances, as they say when you have your checkbook. Do your checks and balances. To really ask yourself, what is it that I want? What is it that I need for my life? And this is what I need for my life. And So grateful for social media, the internet, technology. I'm able to share it with y'all and connect with like-minded people. So I'm just a little emotional today because I just want to experience the good life. Why the hell not? Y'all, we've all been through something. Okay? We've all experienced some type of trauma, some type of disappointment, some type of pain. But if your creator, if spirit, your ancestors, your spirit guide say, listen, remember I had the dream about my spirit guide, my ancestor. She gave me the key. And she said, baby, don't lose that key. And maybe this is the key that I'm operating with. I'm opening the doors with, and I'm sharing it with y'all. We just have to receive the blessing. Receive the blessing. We can choose a chaotic life. We can choose a traumatic life. We have a choice in the matter. Because what? We are the creator of our world. So I just want to say that. I just wanted to put that out in the atmosphere because I'm just so grateful for being here in my life right now. And hopefully, as I stay focused and be obedient to what Spirit tells me to do, I can continue living this life until it's time for me to go on to the other side. So, had a moment. I just had a moment, y'all. I had a moment. Because at the end of the day, you got to choose you. Stop choosing other people over yourself. Choose you. Choose yourself first. If somebody would have told me that a long time ago, I wouldn't have been in half the shit I got into. Choose yourself first. Okay? And so that's it. That's my little tangent. We're going to go ahead and chime in. I just felt like somebody needed to hear that. And we're going to get through this pretty quick. I did have to shift the schedule around. We had some things that we had to do. So I'll be here. Of course, I'm here tonight. And I'll be here Sunday night because I didn't get to do Tuesday. So when I don't show up, just know that I'm adjusting my schedule. And I hate to put stuff out here. I'm coming and something come up. I just rather get quiet and figure it out, and then I'll put an announcement out here. But I ain't gonna leave y'all hanging. Okay, so there's so much going on, and until I get a team, it is what it is. Yes, choose yourself first. Choose yourself first. And at first, you'll break your heart. Okay, I always talk about that. You will break your heart over and over again, but that's only ridding you and cleansing you of those things that's not purposeful. That don't feel good. I've been breaking my heart. I'd rather break my heart than let other people do it. Because I know if I break my heart, it's for a higher purpose. It's purposeful. And it's good for me. But you let other people break your heart, they'll drag your ass. You choose yourself first. Yes, we have children, you have spouses and everything. But at the end of the day, make sure you're good. Yeah, choose yourself first. Yes, sis. I'm glad you say that again. Yeah. We love you, husbands. We love you, wives. We love you, children. We love you, grandchildren. Okay? But in order for my existence to be effective, in order for my existence to be powerful, in order for my existence to make a sound in this earth like nobody could make, or can make, or will make, okay? I have to choose myself first. Period. Okay? All right. Let's chime in. Child, look. We're going to put a moonstone in there because I sound like I'm from the moon, honey. Like I done been to space and back. For real. Let's chime in. We're going to get right into it. Thank y'all for joining me tonight. Just clearing my atmosphere. Got my incense going. Okay, here we go. I needed that, honey. I wish y'all could see my table. I got me a cute little tablecloth. I had it hanging up there for Halloween. It had all those little words on it. It was just real witchy. So I put it on my table, and honey, my table look good. I got everything organized. It looks so pretty. I love it. I love it. And I can tell my powers continue to increase. Because I spend a lot of time doing my magic. I work on my craft a lot. If I'm not doing spell work, which is maybe I missed a day or two or something, but I'm going to touch some part of my magic. I'm going to mess with a tarot card instant. Right now I am doing 7-day candles for 4 of my clients, and they're going well. They're going well. So I was doing some spell work, and I picked up something. I was cleaning, and I picked up something. I forgot what I picked up. It was so much energy on it. I could barely touch it. I was like, oh God. It was just going all through my body and my hands. I could barely hold it. So if you get into this, you got to respect your craft. And also make sure you let people know that's in your life that's close to you. Look, you may not agree with what I do, but respect my craft, because it's nothing to play with. It's nothing to play with. I honor my ancestors. I'm grateful. You know what I'm saying? So that right there let me know, even when you feel like nothing's moving, or even when you feel like, is this really working, honey? Organize your space. Pick up something. You're going to feel that energy. Spirit will let you know. Okay, so closing up on this book. After tonight, Sunday, we will be finished with this book, and it's really been good. It's really been good. Okay, let me start running my mouth. We're going to get right into it. This is not long at all. I'm going to read all of this, okay? We are on chapter 13, page 108. How natural therapies can help. There's an ever-increasing variety of natural therapies available today. Some complementary to orthodox medicine and some alternative. Those most appropriate to sleeplessness are described in the next chapter. What they have in common is the principle that we all have our own powers of self-healing. This is what I was just saying. We all have our powers. Okay? They aim to remove blockages to health by restoring harmony and balance, rather than zapping symptoms with drugs, which can actually deplete the patient's life force. While their methods vary, they work on the basis that body, mind, and emotions are a single interdependent unit, and that for a healthy system, all three need to be attended to. As well as curing or relieving medical problems, natural therapies can help you to relax and can relieve pain and anxiety. Many practitioners are also good counselors, me, who will provide emotional support to deal with the causes of your insomnia, or with withdrawal from tranquilizers or sleeping pills. By contrast with conventional medicine, practitioners of natural medicine treat the person rather than the disease. You understand? I'm going to whisper this. Doctors treat the disease rather than the person. But people like me and you, we want to treat the person rather than the disease. I'm saying that real low because that's a heavy ass statement, but it's so true. Okay? which can involve a multiplicity of approaches. Even within the same disciplines, they take into account the patient's personality and lifestyle, recognizing that people vary in their responses to the same treatment. To be fair to doctors, an increasing number nowadays also aim to treat patients in this holistic way. Another difference with conventional medicine is the speed at which treatments work. We have become used to course of antibiotics, for instance, taking effect very speedily, and there are certainly emergency occasions when antibiotics are very useful. See, I love the way she thinks. This is very good. It's balanced and is wise. But antibiotics work by suppressing symptoms. Natural medicines treat the mind and body that have become sufficiently depleted for bacteria or viruses to flourish, and symptoms are regarded as the body's effort to defend itself. This means that restoring health to the whole person can take time. In addition, cure often involves what's known as a healing crisis, when symptoms temporarily worsen as the body starts fighting back. So don't be disappointed if results aren't instant. Give whatever therapy you choose at least a couple of months to see how it's affecting you. A good practitioner will be happy to discuss your progress with you after the first few visits, and may then be able to give you an idea of how long treatment will take. As far as insomnia is concerned, however, since natural treatments can be very relaxing, this is often one of the first symptoms to go. Okay? I want to say this. I told y'all about my issue. It's been about a month or so ago. I think it was a month ago. Where I felt like something was going on in my reproductive system. I don't mind. Y'all know I'm very open and transparent. I felt like something was going on with my ovaries. And I still feel like something was going on with my ovaries. When they went in, this is what Spirit showed me. I'm about to get excited. I'm about to get emotional. They went in, they did the test. Now, this is very important, okay? We're living in a world. Shit happens. We go through things. First things first. You don't know what's going on. Don't sit there and say, I'm waiting on Spirit. Okay. If your ancestors and spirit guides work like I work, that's to take your ass to the doctor. Okay, because we don't know everything. We can't see inside. Yeah, we may get downloads, but still go get proof and see. Let them do what God has blessed doctors and, specialists to do so they can take a look inside the body. Just don't assume, don't just say I got a download and don't do that. I don't operate like that, okay? And you shouldn't either. I went because the pain was excruciating, I'm thinking I had my appendicitis. I'm thinking something ruptured. It was really, really, really bad. I'm taking y'all somewhere with that. So when I went, my symptom was like I had a bad UTI. Okay, I already knew I didn't have a UTI. I know that from the back of my hand, honey. I knew my pee was clear, all that, blah, 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 blah. But I let them do what they do. Say, your pee is clear. Because everything was pointing to a UTI. Okay? I know I didn't have an STD. Oh, don't play that game. Because somebody they will get their knot rocked. Okay? So I knew that. But I had added some new supplements. Okay? I took away some, and some of them I didn't need all that. I knew what the hell I was doing. So I added one called it's called Pardiaco or Pardiaco, however you want to. I call it Pardiaco. All right. It is a purifier. Okay. I'm going in line with what just was just said. If it doesn't work right, we're used to the microwave everything. Microwave me a healing. Microwave me a hairstyle. Microwave me a man. Microwave me some affection. Microwave me some. We want it quick, quick, quick. And so the challenging part about operating as a spiritual advisor, holistic practitioner, dealing with magic, dealing with spell work, people are used to having shit quick. They want it right now. But natural healing, you're not going to get it right now. It's going to take time because we put so much in our bodies on a day-to-day basis. We're so out of touch with our mind, our emotions, our heart. We can't even tell, okay? Not everybody, but a lot of people that's not into spirituality, they just want to quit. They're putting all types of harmful shit in their body. You get out of touch with yourself, okay? And the reason why people get out of touch, well, how come I can't feel or know or whatever? Because when you don't cater to the spiritual part of you, you are out of touch with the physical part of you. Okay? And I'm going to make it make sense. So, but when you feed that spiritual part of you, you know when something is going on. You understand when your body is changing. So, that supplement that I add, a lady told me about that years ago. Years ago, she told me about that. And I took it for a little bit, but I was young and healthy. I felt like, doing my thing. I didn't realize the gold mine I had in my hand that I was putting in my body. Look it up. PAUDARCO. So I added that, and I added some other new things. Okay? So when they went in and did the test, they said everything looks good. Your ovaries are in place. Your uterus is in place. And your womb is in place. Everything is healthy. It looks good. But I felt like I was going to check out tomorrow. It is because when the body heals, we're not used to that. We feel like, it hurts. I know something going on. You understand? Spirit brought it to my attention. You are taking a blood purifier and some other herbs to get your body in alignment. And it does not feel good. They couldn't find nothing. Everything was perfect. And so I recently was I still felt that pain. I felt that, but it would go away. I could still function. And of course, not painful. I'm looking at everything from a nurse's point of view, from a doctor's point of view, so to speak. I'm not a doctor, but I know how they think. And when I read this in a book, I was like, you know what? It's because I was so used, like I talked about them antibiotics, get it from me quick. But if you're in a flow where you're always this, whatever, when your body goes through that metamorphosis, that transformation, it's not going to feel good. And patience, okay, is a virtue. Patience is a virtue. And so Spirit was saying, do this, do that, do this. And I was still like, but I'm okay. And so now, like I said, a couple of months, I'm almost at the end of a couple of months. I'm feeling relief. But I can see the transformation in my skin, in my hair, in my body. I take supplements for my joints. I want those things that's depleted, because we cannot avoid all the harmful shit. If you eat right, it's still something in the food. You drink water, you're going to encounter something in the water, bottled water. Just walking and breathing this damn air is enough. You know what I'm saying? So the point that I'm making is you got to give it time. Be patient. Be patient and positive and work with Spirit, and Spirit works with you, and you will get results. Okay? I just wanted to share that with you. So with all that going on, and you really hone in to alternative holistic ways of living and putting into your body, your insomnia cannot stay. It has to be put at bay. It has to go, because now you're giving your body what's been depleted. You're adding that back. Okay? You're taking time to nourish your mind, body, your heart, and your soul. Y'all, I'm feeling this tonight. I know I'm going on and on, but I hope that this is blessing someone. Okay, choosing a therapy. The plethora of possible therapies can be quite confusing to the new patient. In addition, most individual therapies are taught at a number of different training schools, which often vary in their emphasis and approach. What is important is to find both a therapy and a practitioner that suits you personally. To see, this is tailor made. This is not when you go like, okay, whoever sees you, that's who you got to deal with, and you're like, I really didn't like that doctor, but I had to deal with them because that's what they had. The beauty in this is freedom. Okay, you can choose somebody you connect with, and I think it's more so with a spiritual connection. And when that connection is made, they'll know exactly what you need. Because I always say this: spirituality is tailor made. It's customized to who you are and what spirit wants you to accomplish. All right. Often the qualities of the practitioner as a person are at least as important as the technique he or she uses. The therapies described in the following pages can be as helpful for emotional stress, physical tension, and pain, as well as insomnia. If touch is lacking in your life, you might receive particular benefit from a hands-on treatment like osteopathy, chiropractic, aromatherapy, or massage. If you feel taking medicine is important or necessary, try homeopathy or medical herbalism. You know, some people just like that. Like, I don't need to pop a pill, blah, blah, blah. And I love that. She's like, okay, if you feel like that's effective, nothing's wrong with that. I'm going to give you a more excellent way. Before embarking on a course of treatment, it's important, before embarking on a course of treatment, it's worth checking out what the practitioner has to offer in addition to any specialization. Some train in more than one discipline and can advise you on diet or nutritional supplements or combine treatments like osteopathy and acupuncture. You may find your practitioner using unusual means of diagnosis. Some are trained in iridology. Oh, is that iris? Like the iris of the eye. I think that's iridology. There we go. Diagnosis through the iris of the eye. I just said that, which reflects the state of the body. Variations in the color, dark or light spots, and so on, can indicate organic or functional weaknesses and nutritional deficiencies. Some use kinesiology techniques to test imbalances in nutritional needs. Some use dowsing with a pendulum. Some are highly intuitive and can tell a lot about a patient simply by looking at them or touching them. I think I'm more in that essence, and also just having that ear. I'm very tapped into the spirit realm. I'm able to advise you. I can't say diagnosis or anything because I'm not a licensed doctor. So there's different terminologies that the practitioner will use because they have to stay in their scope of practice, and also so they won't have legal issues, lawsuits and shit like that. So I'm very careful what I say. All right. Assuming your doctor is open-minded, it's as well to let him or her know that you are seeking additional treatment. Doctors today are conscious of the possible side effects of tranquilizers and sleeping pills. They don't want patients to become addicted, and many of them recognize the value of alternative forms of reducing anxiety. Okay. One more paragraph. However, if you are already taking medication, you should discuss this with both your doctor and the natural practitioner you have chosen. Some forms of natural medicine really are alternative rather than complementary to conventional medicine. Some herbal medicines, for example, may not be compatible with medical drugs, and the effect of some homeopathic remedies can be counteracted by drugs like steroids. So you should talk to your doctor before making any changes in or adding to what he or she has already prescribed for you. Now that's very important, especially if you have things going on with your heart, things going on with your blood, things going on like those major health problems. you really do want to talk to your doctor. And prayerfully, your doctor will be one to say, yeah, I think that's a good idea, but let's do it that way. Let's do it this way rather. Hopefully you won't have a doctor to say, oh, no, don't do that, just pop another pill, then you're in trouble. I suggest you get another doctor. I always tell you about, the doctor that I had from India. He said, listen, this is the pill you have to be on to regulate, the 2 pills you have to be on to regulate your hormones because you went through menopause early. But these are the supplements you need to take to keep your body active and your bones strong. And I always be grateful to him for that because it really, really let me see. There are doctors out here that realize that there's a flaw. There's flaws in the medical system. They realize that, they created these drugs and stuff, so to speak, to help us. But there's some that say, what, this really is not treating a problem. Let me give them something to counteract that. Also, natural remedies, natural alternatives. As I told y'all before, they were going to put me on 5 medications for migraine. I don't take nothing for migraine. Okay? I just knew within myself. Everybody's not like that. If you're tapped in, I'm like, I'm not taking all that damn medicine. Not doing it. Not gonna do it. I said I need to exercise. I need water. I knew what to do, and I don't have migraine to this day. And it's crazy because I'll get up in the morning. I'm telling you, I could not turn on that light to see because it would hit me. It make anybody that deal with migraines, y'all know what I'm talking about. That light in the morning is like damn gremlins. Bright light, bright light. I'm serious. It's that serious. Now I'm stupid, y'all. I'm so crazy. I turn on the it's like a little night light in the bathroom, and I like that little glowy light. It's comforting, it's warm. Y'all see how I have it here. This is too bright right here. I like to feel that coziness. Honey, I turn on that light in the morning and be like, I can see it. It don't hurt. I don't have a headache. You know what I'm saying? Like, spirit be like, stop that. I don't be like this. I just be like, damn. Okay, bright lights. Because I kind of like. I told you it was so bad I had to learn how to put my makeup on in the dark and everything. I don't have them issues anymore. So the point of the matter is, talk to your doctor. And hopefully you have a cool ass doctor that's open to natural alternatives and that will work with you and your practitioner and getting you better, getting you off those drugs. Because we all know, I said loud and proud, prescription drugs will bother other shit in your body and you have to get on more prescription drugs. But if you're a doctor that wants to prevent that on so many levels, please stick with them as long as you can. Okay? So yeah, that's how they work. I love this chapter. It was straight to the point. Very relatable. I'm so grateful that I have a testimony to go with that, and it's just a blessing. Anybody have any questions or comments? Now, if you approach this with a closed mindset, if you approach this with negativity, don't even look into it. I mean, I'm going to give it to y'all straight, no chaser. If you have that mindset, you like what you like. You like having to depend on that pill, and you don't care about your health. I'm not going to bite my tongue on that because everybody knows you go and you read those side effects. Y'all know I'm not tripping. But if that's what you like, stay right there. I respect you where you are. Just respect me where I am. But I want to be here. I don't want to get in my late 50s, 60s, 70s and miserable. The fuck? I refuse. I don't want to feel miserable getting old. I want to feel good. I want to feel decent. I don't want to be, oh, this and that and this. I'm striving for that. We don't know what's ahead. Come on, come with me there. But I'm trying my best while I'm in this state to make sure I feel good as I get older. What's wrong with that? Some people are like, well, you're going to get, people get mad at you for desiring that. People start hating. Don't get mad at me because I want to feel good when I get your age. What you mad at me for? It's a lie. I'm very passionate. Let me bring that in. But it makes me bad. But some people, it's a lot I'm saying tonight. Some people would just accept the way it is. You see a lot of people that's walking around and have certain conditions, they just accepted it. They just accepted that this is the way it's going to be, and they just wither away. Y'all know I'm not tripping. I'm in this field. I've heard the conversation. I've talked to people that had conditions that they could have got, an alternative way, but they accepted that condition. They accepted that prescription, and now they're in their older age, and I don't want that. Like I said, I didn't see that with my great grandmother, with my mother. No. I want to keep it going. I want that quality of life. What? Wow. She said she turned 58 on Monday and have hardly no pain versus hurting when I was 8 years old. That's what the says. This is proof. "58 years old. And I'm sure she was presented with challenges. I feel like, sis, you just blessed me. She said she dealt with insomnia, but she did the alternative. She looked into things, you know what I'm saying? That's why I say put yourself first. And that's why a lot of people walk around here going through because they don't put themselves first. And they say, well, they went to the doctor, blah, blah, blah. But they didn't say, let me see if there's a better way. Okay, I see the side effects on this medicine. Can I do something better? Okay, my knee is hurting. Or this is hurting. Let me see, is it the weight that I'm carrying? Is it the medication that I'm on? Am I not doing enough exercises? Am I not drinking enough water? People don't do that. That's why I say people accept whatever comes upon them. This body is going to age. Hear me. Okay, I'm not a crazy woman giving some off-the-wall philosophy. I know what the fuck I'm talking about, okay? But we just don't want to talk about it. But I'm going to talk about it, okay? Like she said, she just turned 58. And she's feeling mighty fine because she chose herself first. Do you not know people her age got all types of shit going on because they accepted it? Now some stuff come upon you can't. But I just believe if you put your body, mind, soul, heart in alignment with spirit, and forgiveness is the number one thing. You want to know the number one remedy to a lot of our problems? It's forgiveness. If you go down in the rabbit hole and really look it up, and I posted some things online, it'll tell you if you got this going on in your body, this going on, maybe you need forgiveness. Forgiveness is a beast. Unforgiveness is a beast. Forgiveness is a bigger beast. Okay? That's why it said in the book you got to be in alignment with everything, because it all works. It's all interconnected. You know what I'm saying? That's why doctors have been taught to treat the disease and not the person. You understand? Me as a spiritualist, I'm going to deal with you as a person. What's going on with your mind? What's going on with your heart? What's going on? What the fuck going on? Okay? Once you get that information, people hold that. It's a lot. Y'all know I've seen it. I've seen it all. But choose yourself first and make up in your mind that you want a better life and you want to live a high quality of life. So I'm grateful. And then you say, oh, my knees. I'm going to say this and I'm done. Ladies and gentlemen, but mostly the ladies, y'all getting all these fixations. I'm gonna be as gentle as I can with your body, and I did mention it before. Okay, cool. That's what you want, but you got to think about yourself in the long run. Think about your back. Think about your knees. Think about your joints. Think about your ankles. You're getting all this extra shit and putting in different places. They're taking from one place to another. Think about if you can deal with the consequences of that in the long run. I know for me, being short and heavier, okay, I don't like the way they feel on my knees. I don't like the way they feel. And I tell myself, I don't say, I'm just hurting in my back. Oh, Lord, my back, my lower back and my knees. That means, and I'm going to say it like my mom, get your ass out there and walk. You're too heavy. Walk. It's simple. It's cold, straight to the point. And I said, that's cold-hearted. It is what it is. It's that simple. I'm 49 years old. Why am I having knee pain? Why would I be having knee pain? Weight. Extra damn weight. I'm 5'3". I ain't supposed to be 200. It's true. And you say, well, you went through menopause, but I can do something about it. You know what I'm saying? That's why I do the supplements. That's why I got my Y membership. You know what I'm saying? I'm very flexible, thank God. Okay? It is. I choose to be hard on myself. You may not want to be hard on yourself. Okay? This is how I talk to me. Get your shit together, Tayi. I enjoy life. I got some young adults. They like to do things. We doing events. I'm having a good time. Okay? Y'all got to remember, I was married all of my life. And it wasn't happily ever after marriages. Okay? So, I want to enjoy life. She said, not to mention I was a skinny kid and I'm heavier than them. I know you going, I know you going the alternative way works. That's it. It works. Give it a try. Start with something simple. This sleep guy. This took us on the whole journey, honey. Yeah. But I'm about to close out. But that darn supplement I was telling y'all about, and also, let me tell y'all about my hair. I think it was the medication. It could have been stress. I told y'all that. I will retwist my hair. Let me show y'all my hair. Okay. That right there is the food. I love that. Ain't that pretty? Okay, I will retwist my hair. And I just recently retwisted it. And when I would get to the bottom, I would just be pulling off. It'd be like 10 or 15 ends. I just pull off my hair. Okay? I told y'all it was thinning in the top. Okay, so I started horsetail. And it's another. The maca root, that's good for your libido, but it's good for the hair too. And something else I take. I think it's bamboo. I can't think of it right now. So I've been doing that for years, twisting and just it be weak at the end. And I'm pulling off, and I'm just used to it. Okay, so my hair get. See how long my hair is now. Hold on. Hope y'all can see it. See how long them got? It's about right here. It's almost there. Anyway, I was accepting it. Oh, that's the way it is. Maybe my medication. Then I said, hold the fuck up. I know too much. Let me research. And so I was like, well, I got all the supplements I'm taking to it. If they spirit say take it at night, that'll be your night medicine. You know how people had that little pill set up? Got your night, your morning, your afternoon. I was like, but they're like, that's your supplement. So I take my main ones during the day, which I love, and then I take my hair vitamins at night so they can work while I'm sleeping. And so the day before yesterday, y'all, I did my hair and twisted my hair. Only one lock was weak. I pulled off. It worked. My youngest, my daughter said, "Oh, mommy, look like your hair getting thicker and everything, and it's manageable. Oh, it just feels good on my head." So, work on you. Period. Work on you. I'm excited about this. I'm just ready for this to go all the way out. This right here, like storm. I told y'all that. Just make it go all the way out, spirit. But work on you and do what you need to do to feel good. Try it. Like I said, just one thing. You need, if you have something going on with your joints, I'm gonna stop giving y'all all information. Go research. What supplements can I take for aching knees? What supplement can I take for this or that? You know what I'm saying? For energy. Go research. Now, if you want me to help you with, you gotta pay me, baby. You gotta pay me. That's $75 for my time, cause I know what's going on. You gotta pay me. I'm gonna stop giving out all this information that I know. All right, but research. Get into it. All right. So I'm done, y'all. I'm done talking, fussing, teaching. I just want people to be better. Okay, so that's it. That's it for that. Let me show y'all the books. I showed y'all the self-care book. Hold on. I'm gonna show it to you again. And then we done. Getting late in the midnight hour. Okay. So these are the two books. Sunday will be our last day. This is going to be our last day on this book. And then Tuesday and Thursday, Lord willing, as the church folks say. Yes, she said, sleep is the shizness. Gotta have it. Gotta have that sleep. And I love how this all is working together, working on that sleep pattern, and it's all good. Okay, so we're going to be working with these books together. Emotional Intelligence. This book is not long at all, but it's powerful. So that's what we'll be on next week. Managing Emotions to Make a Positive Impact on Your Life and Career. This is the book that was waiting on me. I'm telling you, I've been in Barnes and Nobles for weeks. And it's on the clearance rack. And I said, well, if this is, I will fight it. If this is what they want me to do, it'll be here. That book sat there. Every time I went, that one book was there. So I said, you know what? Let me be obedient and pick up the book. And I'm glad I did. It's a good-ass book. And so with this, you got the Self-Care Bible. So we're going to work with these together. Because working through your emotions makes you emotional. And having the Self-Care Bible to guide us through, because when you have to process your emotions and deal with what's really going on, it don't feel good. But I want to give you alternatives. I want to give you natural ways, healthy ways of dealing with that and working on you. As I always say, you should not be bored. If you look at yourself, your life as a project, you'll never be bored. There'll always be something to do so that you can be better and be healthier. Okay? So I'm looking forward to this. This is a beautiful book. Let me show you. Look how beautiful that is. And the information is not long and drawn out, but I'm just gonna work it. However, Spirit Woman. Ain't that pretty? And some of the stuff, like it has one little paragraph. We can read one little paragraph. Like it says, more energy, eating healthier meals, sleeping better. There it is. And engaging in exercise can result in increased energy. And I may have, went over a chapter in the emotional intelligence and come over here and read something, from our Bible. Read a scripture, a passage of scripture, and our self-care Bible, and then close out the night. I think that's going to be good. And with everything that I've been teaching on, y'all should be looking all glowy and beautiful, because we've been really learning some stuff and really tapping in. Yeah. Thank you, sis. Thank you. Okay, y'all. I'm done. I got to work tomorrow from 3 to 7. I got to get my schedule in for the why. Got to discipline my mind, because your body be like, girl, after work, you need to go home and go to sleep. No. You don't tell me what to do. Your little lazy mind, your little lazy body. Because it's lazy. It's lazy. I go to work for 4 hours, 5. I work, okay? But I'm healthy enough where I can go to work, take my ass to the Y, get at least 30 minutes in, girl. An hour in, then go home. So you get in that routine. You talking about being a powerhouse. So yeah, I got to work on that. You see, it's always something to do. Why you bored? Why you bored? Why you bored? Why you bored? All right. Okay, y'all. I love y'all. I'm good. I was going to do a card, but we good. Okay, we're going to chime out. And I'll see y'all on Sunday night. All hearts and minds clear? People want the drama. This is not what I'm talking about. Ain't popular. People just want the drama of everything. No, we gonna be well rounded. We're gonna be magical, but well rounded as well. You understand? Everybody clear? Okay, cool. I'm chiming out. I love y'all, and I see y'all Sunday night. Ashe. See y'all later. Have a good night. Bye, sis.